HARD BREW REVIEWS.
Rock Hard Brew Reviews.
Hello.
Rock
Yeah, okay,
Hard
yeah, it's
Brew
recording.
Reviews.
Okay. Should we clap at the same time?
I don't know how it's supposed to work, but I guess so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
me neither. I guess we count down and then just add the clap, sync the claps up.
Sure.
I think that's how that's supposed to go, right?
I think so. We can also leave this in the episode.
That's true.
Okay.
I don't know how it works, but all right, ready? Let's do it. 3, 2, 1, clap.
Yeah.
All right, ready?
Uh-huh.
3,
2,
2, 1.
clap.
I don't know if that worked.
It's way off.
I lost count, and oh man, how do you lose count for just counting from 3? You ask.
I'm gonna count it, and I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3 in that exact pace. Okay, and then we'll clap on 4.
All right.
Okay.
All right, sounds good.
1, 2, 3.
All right.
There's a little lag, but it'll be fine.
Yeah, there definitely is. But I think that's what we do is I can sync my audio up to your clap so that
Yeah.
we're both clapping at the same time. And that should technically help a little bit, I think.
Hopefully, it'll be something.
Yeah. All right. Well, should we get into it?
Well, hello there, young
Yeah,
listener.
Welcome to Rock Hard Brew Reviews, Ep 2.
Episode 2 reviews.
Yep, that's what episode 2 review. That's what they say.
Well, circumstances are a little different this time if you're just tuning in with us.
Yeah.
Last time we recorded, we were together on one side of the country.
We were dating.
And, yep, and now we're broken up, and I live in Los Angeles, which
you
is on the
couldn't
other
resist.
side of these United States.
Yeah, well, not so united these days, I'd say, but
Divided
that's maybe
state.
not.
We should rename ourselves the Divided States of America.
Oh man, yikes! Let's not
Right.
get into politics. It's too crazy right now to even think to even start.
How could we not? It's all that the world is talking about.
Yeah,
That and
Yeah,
the mad
it's-
cow disease or whatever is going on.
Yeah, SARS 2.
SARS 2. This time it's personal.
Yeah, too SARS, too serious. I don't know.
Too sick, too dead?
Yeah. Well,
yeah.
you better load up on hand sanitizer and
I've
better
been
load
chugging
up
it like
on,
crazy, yeah.
Yeah.
I did a hand
everybody's buying
sanitizer.
up beer.
I did a Clorox enema last night. I feel great.
Oh my god. Clorox enema.
Yeah.
Your ass is just white. Your hole is just fully white.
Yeah, and I don't think I'm gonna ever feel not drunk again. That's how drunk I got from the Clorox.
You're still so fucked up from all that alcohol.
Yeah, dude. It's like the number one ingredient.
Alcohol?
No. Well, yeah. Never mind. I'm just gonna
The
shove
number one
this.
ingredient
Anyway,
in
today
general.
we're reviewing Bud Light. Everyone's
Yeah.
favorite. Well, Post Malone's favorite.
It's like when you have a friend, but you just don't really hang out with them too often. You just don't really get to see them.
Yeah,
That's
because you're
what I
kind
call a
of
Bud Light.
You used to drink them a lot, but you got really sick of your friend, and then
Yeah.
you moved to LA, and you don't talk to him as much.
Yeah, interesting. Yeah, wow, that's crazy. I never thought about it like that. But yeah, so yeah, I guess you could say Joey is my Bud Light now.
Yeah, I mean, you don't text
Before
me
he was my
every
bud.
day, so I wish you texted
Yeah.
me every day, but you don't. So.
I do. My phone's broken. I
okay.
try to text you.
You had a
It's not.
Samsung,
It's-
right? That's why.
Yeah. Yes. No. My phone is completely fine. I just, you know what? I don't want to fucking talk to you. So
It didn't all blow up in your face.
no, that was from well, I don't even know when that was, Joey. That was 18 million years ago, bro.
You're right. We have to date ourselves correctly, and right now is Corona season.
Yeah,
baby.
it's Corona season, baby, and I think just like Weird Al was like, no, I will not do my Corona in the tune of my Sharona. We will not be reviewing any more Corona beer. That was our first episode. We kind of predicted the whole thing. But we will not be doing any more Corona. Okay, so I know all of our fans are like, please do. It's like do a whole Corona, like, you know, do a whole Corona month. And it's
the whole echelon. They want us to do all the flavors.
With lime, without lime, hint of lime,
light,
time
dark,
to lime to die.
Translucent, not translucent.
Yeah. Oh, man. But anyway, Corona, it's going to probably, who do you think it'll kill first, me or you? You live in a bigger city.
I live in a bigger city, and there are people who have it like 2 blocks in the town, like 2 blocks away from me. So...
Holy shit.
Yeah, there are people who live in the town over from me that came back from Italy last week or something, and like,
wow,
before they quarantined them, they like went to the grocery store and shit. It was like,
yeah. Wait, no, I guess I was gonna say, like, yeah, that's good, they can get all the stuff that they need, but then it's like,
Nope.
Oh, well, maybe you send someone to get it for you.
They were touching all the produce and shit.
Ooh, yeah,
but I think they were confirmed to have it, which is like, yeah.
Wow.
I'm not worried. I'm a young, strong buck, and
a young buck.
Yeah, and my immune system is pretty much like Iron Man's frickin' suit.
Yeah, that it just blows up every movie, like every.
Yeah. Well, the face
and
mask
he has to
gets
repair
blown
it.
off a lot, and you know, for some reason, I get into a lot of situations where I'm not wearing the helmet. I don't know. Is that a thing? Is that even? Is that a thing Iron Man does? I don't know.
Yeah, I think No, I mean, sometimes to humanize him, you gotta to show that he's not fully CGI. You gotta destroy the mask a little bit.
You gotta see our RDJ's eyes, those baby blues, open up real wide and say, "Uh-oh."
DJ, do you really think he has blue eyes?
I don't know. Maybe.
Well, how much do you want to bet? I'll put
okay.
I'll put $500 on the fact
that he doesn't.
That his eyes are not blue. Yeah.
I'll put $5 on it. I'm looking right now.
I just searched it. It's dark brown. You owe me your fucking life savings, bro. I can't believe you would get on the pod and say that Robert DJ had blue eyes.
I feel like such a failure and an idiot. And
you live in LA, bro.
I know.
You must have seen him already. You must have gotten dinner with him.
I know. And we're close
Your
friends.
agents must have. Yeah, and I can't. He is going to freak the fuck out when he hears that you didn't know eye colors yet.
I'm gonna have to sleep on the couch tonight. There's no way he's letting me in bed tonight. I'm in the
so that's why he moved
house.
to LA. You left me to fucking get money, get Iron Man fame, Iron Man dick from Robert Downey Jr.
He and I have been pen pals for about 12 years. And, you know, it finally just got...
How old are you, Joey?
I'm, old enough.
Yeah. How old were you then when you guys were
It's
first
not
talking?
important. It's not important.
Oh, okay.
I was, definitely past elementary school. But anyway, so it's not weird. God. But he, once this past year, once we got to, an emotional level of emotional intimacy that, we just couldn't hold ourselves back anymore. And there was so much sexual tension, obviously.
Yeah. I can only imagine. I mean,
one look at those baby blues and my drawers dropped. Oh, wait.
All right. Hold on a second. We went over this, Joey, okay? He has deep, dark, beautiful brown eyes, baby.
Then explain what I'm staring into every night.
I don't know. It must be an imposter.
Universes
or a
of
clone.
blue galaxies and stars.
I think you're living with a Robert Downey Jr. impersonator.
But he has a goatee, so it's got to be him. I think that's what I've been saying. But
yeah, did I ever tell you about the story? Did That kind of reminds me. Did I ever tell you about the story where I was getting picked up from kindergarten by my dad? And he had a mustache the whole time growing up. And it just so happened that the day that he came to pick me up from school, he shaved off his mustache. So did I ever tell you this?
Maybe.
So then basically he gets there to pick me up and I'm like, that's not my dad. Like this guy's trying to pick me up and that's not my dad. And my teachers are kind of like freaking out. They're like, holy shit, who is this guy? And my dad's like, believe me, like I'm his dad. I just like shaved my mustache.
Oh, I'm his dad. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, don't worry. I'm his freaking daddy.
When I first met him, I was wearing fucking Groucho glasses.
Yeah. Yeah. He was just pranking me the whole time. But either way, he was like, ask me a question. Like, I can prove that I'm your dad.
Ask me
and
something only Steve would know.
Yeah, exactly. So I thought real hard in my big, coarse 5-year-old brain. And I was like, what's 2 + 2? And
what did he say?
I'm really glad he said 4, and I went home with that strange man, and I've been living with a different family ever since.
Weird that he got it wrong, and you still went with him.
Yeah. Wait, 2 + 2 is 4. What do you mean he got it wrong? Yeah, Joey, I think you just got it wrong, bro. I think if you ever have a kid and you shave your mustache, you go to pick him up, your kid's no longer yours.
Excuse me, I teach trigonometry.
Why do you sound so drunk?
I teach geometry.
Excuse
I know
me,
that 2 + 2 is a calculus pre-calc.
Yeah. I wish more of my math teachers got drunk in high school.
Oh, dude, Mr. Laley could have frickin' used it, bro.
Oh my god!
I mean, the man.
I saw him the other day.
Did you? Wait, we shouldn't.
Yeah.
Be using his real name. Maybe we'll bleep it out. Who knows? But
I don't want to edit it.
No, let's not. Let's not edit it. But he like threatened us. I ended up going to school on senior skip day, senior year, because of his threats. He was like, if a single person in this class isn't here on senior skip day and they don't have a doctor's note, then none of you get to use your formula sheets on the final like Regents exam.
What is that even allowed to do?
I don't know, but
Holy
nobody did anything about it. So I was there.
Yeah. Wow. That'd be like, all right, you guys come to school or else you can't use your fucking calculator on the trig exam.
It's just like, were you never young, sir? Did you never have dreams?
I think specifically math teachers were never young.
That's true.
They started acting like they were 25 when they were like 10, and that's why they have no friends and were always socially fucking weird and probably played like, I don't know, some dumbass sport like field hockey.
Like Dugenhauser. Like Dugenhauser. The young, the doctor boy, the Dugenhauser.
Oh, Derry Bowser.
And then he played Bernard on that other show.
Sanders?
No. On
he played Bernie. He's playing Bernie Sanders right now.
How I Made Your Mother or something.
Yeah, How I Made Your Mother Marry Me instead of your dadder.
What?
Neil Patrick Harris, everyone.
Anyway, yeah. What did he do? What did you say? Oh, he's playing Bernie. Yeah, that's true.
I think Neil Patrick Harris that's when Bernie goes up at his rallies and does all those like really crazy, experimental musical numbers.
Let me be clear.
He's like, the top 1% is you're getting, I don't know. That's actually Neil Patrick Harris doing a Bernie impression.
Yeah, I thought it was weird when he did like half of Kinky Boots the other day.
Yeah, and let me tell you, Bernie, no one looks kinkier in a pair of boots than Bernie.
I think, was NPH in that, or was he in Hedwig and the Angry Inch?
What the
You don't
fuck?
know, Dylan. You would know.
Hedwig and the Angry Inch.
I shouldn't be giving you Broadway trivia, especially about a topic that is precarious for PC conversations.
The Angry Inch sounds like when I have hate sex with someone. Am I right? The
With
angry
Biden?
Inch. Yeah.
Well, it is. I mean, spoiler alert: anyone who hasn't seen that show or knows about that show, it's about a botched gender confirmation surgery. Like it's about a botched gender reassignment. Yeah.
Oh, great. Well, I'm really glad I just made a joke about it.
Yeah, that's why I let you know.
All right, mark that for edit point too.
I think it's a comedy. It's got to be a comedy with a premise like that. I think it's okay.
Yeah. Okay, well, in that case, I'm leaving it in.
Definitely mark for edit because I don't like what I just said either.
I think we should just scrap this whole thing and start over.
Should we?
No, probably not. I don't
Okay.
know. It's only been 15 minutes.
Yeah, that's true. How are we gonna do this?
I wish I could see your face, Joey.
I know. I'm so beautiful.
Yeah, that's
It's
exactly
inspiring.
why I want to see your face.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just makes me be funny is because it's like, I have to, I don't know, just keep up my game, just seeing all the fun expressions you make. And
I know, I'm very expressive.
I see Robert Downey Jr. in the background giving me eyes.
Yeah, my baby blues are very expressive.
Joey, I will put money on the fact that you do not have blue eyes.
Okay, dude, do it. Okay, fine.
I'm going to put $500 million down on the fact
that
your eyes are just fucking, they're just soulless. There's nothing behind them.
Okay, I'm going to look in the mirror right now. Hold on.
You don't even know what color your own eyes are?
Damn it!
What color?
They're soulless and black.
Yes, I knew you were a demon spawn.
I don't have $500. You can have my almost $40,000 worth of debt though, if you want.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You can spend that at Target, right?
Yeah, it's like a gift card.
A $40,000 gift card.
Yeah, of debt. You just have to pay Target $40,000 and then whatever is after that.
Oh, okay.
For what you're buying. So it's essentially free.
Wow. Sounds like some Bernie shit for real.
Yeah, I know. Eat the rich? Huh. Only if you're talking about a succulent chocolate mousse.
Wow, that is pretty rich. Can't eat too much of that.
Yeah. I know.
You really can't eat too much of that. And what sucks about the rich is that they're winning against Bernie. They're killing him. The DNC, they're owning him. They're fucking no-scoping him. It's crazy.
And as adamant Bernie brothers, we're very upset by this.
Yeah.
I mean, I am, legitimately.
Yeah, Bernard Brothers. I'm fucking pissed.
There's part of me that loves the hope and everything and stuff, but there's also part of me that is extremely pessimistic and just thinks that I don't know if those in charge are ever gonna let normal people who aren't wealthy get what they need.
Yeah, you're right. I think it's pretty crazy, and you know what? We just got to drink some beer about it. You know what I mean?
You're right. We should do that. Do you want to do that?
Yeah, I've been sipping on a little bit of the Bud Light before we started here, but I'm ready to crack open a freshie.
Okay, I'm gonna crack one right now.
Hold on, I just chugged it. Here we go.
Did you finish it?
I finished my first one of the night. Oh yeah,
you're a monster.
All right, so you have the classics. You have you make sure you put your can close up to the mic because you're drinking cans. I'm drinking bottles here.
Bottles. I've got a tall boy can. It's
tall man can.
Tall man can.
Yep.
It's 12 fluid ounces. 110 calories.
I love when you talk flaws to me.
6.6 carbo proteins.
Carbo proteins.
0 fat. Anheuser-Busch, St. Louis, Missouri. 25 fluid ounce.
Yours is 25 flaws?
I think so. And it's
how many flaws is
4.2% elk.
What the fuck? Mine's 12 flaws.
Yeah, because I've got a big boy.
Mine's 42% alk now.
And they are boys. Kidding. And I said I've got a big boy because Bud Lights are boys, and we will be assigning genders within the binary to every beer we drink.
I think that's a fantastic idea and very useful, and definitely is a metaphor or something.
Yeah. So what would you say about Corona? What would you say, would Corona within the gender binary that, we're supposedly supposed to accept, do you think Corona would be a man or a woman?
I love that you're setting me up for this question because it's something that I really want to talk about and answer right now. Let's see. I think Corona is probably just I don't know, probably a man too.
I think
it's
all
hard
beers,
for me to picture.
Yeah,
exactly. It's hard for me to picture beer as women. Maybe like Michelob Ultra.
Yeah, something with a skinny with a slender figure, a more gentle physique.
Yeah. And let's see. Anyway, maybe we shouldn't talk about this anymore.
Well, I was gonna say all beers are boys because they taste bad and they smell funky.
Oh, yeah, that's the commentary that I like, Joey. I hate myself.
And they're always explaining things that women already know.
Beers explain. Yeah, it's like I look at this beer and it's like, wow, I'm 12 fluid ounces. It's like, I know. Stop mansplaining your flaws to me.
Exactly. It's like, privilege in a can.
Oh, man. And that's why we're going to drink it.
Yep. Okay. Because it goes right along with the rest of our lives.
Let's drink it. All right. I got to hear you crack it. Yeah.
Okay. Hold on.
Yep. Oh, that was a good one. Every hardworking American knows that sound.
Yeah, definitely maxed out the sound, the gain on that one.
Good. I'm glad. All right, here's mine. It's a twist off cap.
Okay, let's hear.
Oh, I don't even know if you could hear it. It was so
satisfying, bro.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, it's really, really nice.
Every hardworking Canadian knows that sound.
Yeah. I just love that, 3,000 miles away. My favorite part about capitalism, 3,000 miles away. You're in LA. I'm in Rochester, New York. We can still get Bud Light, no matter where you go, you can get a Bud Light. And there's something really, really special about that.
It's America's piss. It's America's cold piss.
Yeah, and it's piss cut with a little water because Bud Light is the true. It's like piss.
It's well hydrated piss. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just American. It's red-blooded fucking piss.
Yeah, and when it's like when you use the loo and you've been drinking enough water.
The loo, Joey. We're talking about America here.
Oh, sorry. The shitter.
Not freaking jolly old. Yeah, here we go. Not jolly old England here.
When you're using the pisser.
Yeah. I think that's also
when you're
British
using
too.
The can.
Yeah.
When you're
I'll
using
take can.
the Jonathan.
Yes, I will accept Jonathan.
What about King Henry VIII? Because, man, he was a piece of shit, huh?
Ooh, he belongs in the toilet, but he is not one.
Yeah. Anyway.
Isn't it just so beautiful that we can get Bud Light wherever we go?
It's so beautiful. It flows like water. It flows like Corona everywhere you go.
Yeah, I wish my tap water was just replaced with Bud Light, and I don't know. I wouldn't even need to use soap or anything anymore. It's just so because the alcohol, it would clean my body.
Oh yeah. It's tantamount to hand sanitizer. It's the same thing. And
except stronger and it tastes better.
Right. Yeah. Well, debatable. Yeah. I don't know.
I don't know. Purell I'd say taste is above Bud Light, but like I don't know, kind of like smaller third party.
Well,
save this
for our spin-off hand sanitizer review podcast. Don't give away. Don't put the cart before the horse, sir.
Yeah, what would it be like? Clean, hard sanitizer reviews.
Mm-hmm.
Rock clean. Rock. I don't know. Kills 99% of rock hard hand sanitizer reviews.
Yeah.
I think that's what it will be called.
Rock hard antibacterial podcast.
Yeah. Wow, you're fucking smart, bro.
I'm on fire today. I'm on fire.
Pour some of that beer on you. You're too freaking hot.
I'm so funny. It's like I'm a portrait of a lady on fire.
Oh shit! Oh.
Reference.
Your mic sounds like it's shitting itself right now.
Shitting itself?
Oh, we're good. We're good.
I think it's the internet.
Yeah, but we're good. We're back.
We're back. So, what was your initial reaction to tasting this sweet water?
My initial reaction was, this is fucking incredible. This is everything I could ever want in my fucking mouth. I don't want to eat. I don't want to fucking, I don't know. I don't want to breathe. I just want to drink Bud Light and fucking, if I can, I'll fucking die. That's what I think.
Yeah, I mean, I think if I were to drown in a beverage, I would maybe want it to be Bud Light just because it's like, I've always wanted to swim in carbonation, first of all. Yeah. And second of all, it would be the least likely to, like, if you're swimming in a Yingling or something, that's going to get all up in your crevices,
That's true.
That's a dark beer.
Far too crevicey, a Yingling.
Yeah, exactly.
It just sounds a little too... Sounds like ding ding, like it sounds like I don't know, it just sounds too tiny. It sounds dinky.
And they're supporters of the
Trump administration. Trump. Joey, you can say Trump, it. He's not like Voldemort. He can't hear you when you say it. I'm afraid.
He's listening.
Yeah, well, he's probably listening.
He told me if I didn't stop talking smack on him, he would come give me a smack on the lips.
Wow. He said he was going to grab you by the lips and frickin' kiss you.
He said he was going to grab me by the shirt collar, pull me up to his height because he's very tall, and kiss me on the lips. And I'm taken. I can't do that.
How old is he?
I have to avoid that at all costs. How old is he?
Yeah, what color are his eyes, Joey? You know that?
Yeah, he's like 82 and his eyes are like...
Baby blues?
Beet red.
Oh, beet red. Okay.
Yeah, because he's evil.
What?
Unlike RDJ.
Oh, like Robert Downey Jr. has I forget what kind of eyes we said he had. Dark brown? Yeah.
Well, that's what you say, but I can't confirm that.
Okay, well, let me just see here. There are about 4 million results that were gathered in 0.85 seconds that say on Google that his eyes are dark brown. Now, you can argue with me, but I think it's kind of tough to argue with 4 million results on Google that say that his eyes are dark brown.
You really trust the internet, bro? You're so naive. Envy you. I envy your ignorance.
You think Quora.com is fake news?
Quora.com is the best website, but it does keep suggesting very gross questions to me.
Like what?
Just like stuff about sex and poo-poo and pee-pee.
Why would you? Stuff. Oh, I can't even believe that this is the world we're living in, that you can look up stuff about stuff like that, like poo-poo and pee-pee and all that, like on the internet. Like anyone can just look that up. That's disgusting.
Yeah, and the kids have access to it. The kids can find it whenever they want. It's disgusting.
Yeah.
Now kids are going to learn about poop, before age 13. It's ridiculous.
I remember asking my parents, like, what is this coming out of me? Like, it's poop. I later learned it was poop and pee, but until I was probably 15, I didn't know. And then I'm saying that I'm glad that I was kept from that information for so long, because it's just, it's so funny that I wouldn't have taken it seriously when I was a kid. I would have been throwing my shit around. I would have been throwing my piss at people. But because I didn't know what it was until I was, a teenager, I just kind of assumed I was, I was cursed.
Right.
I thought I was cursed and that, God was punishing me. That's what my parents told me.
Yeah, well, you are #cursed, but before like 13 to 15, you're supposed to tell your kids that's just the dark sin from below.
Mm-hmm. The dark sin from below. That sounds pretty scary. That sounds like what happens when I drink 10 Bud Lights in a night. I get a little dark sin from below and I got by the toilet the whole next day. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So how do we rate these motherfuckers? We do some.
We go on our favorite fucking website,
Beer Advocate,
beeradvocate.com.
And I've said this before. I'm an advocate for beer. You've heard me say this before.
Right, you're a beer ally, yes.
Yeah, I think I support beer and I stand with beer and I respect beer, like we've talked about, I think, before. Maybe
right.
on a previous unreleased app, but I respect beer, and I guess I should pose that question to you. Do you? I've asked you this before. Do you respect?
Now, Dylan.
Do you respect beer?
Well, now, Dylan, you know that I am, a bit of a spineless centrist when it comes to alcohol,
Yeah, wow. I mean, alcohol and politics as a freaking Buttigieg fan.
I mean, yeah, and no. Don't ever bring up that fucking rat again.
No. But anyway, so
that little fucking rat.
Do you think Pete Buttigieg respects beer?
No, I don't. And here's why.
Yeah.
He's too good for it. No, I'm just kidding. But
I knew you liked it.
Yeah, I was obviously, I have more in line with beer, politically, but it looks like wine coolers are going to win out overall. So I'm just not going to make an endorsement at this time, and maybe I'll just pull a New York Times and endorse both.
Wow, you really think you can be out here endorsing beer and wine coolers, the two prominent alcohol parties in this fucking country?
In the alcohol primary, the only two left are beer and wine coolers.
Yep, I think Bernie is beer and Biden is wine coolers.
That's that. Yeah. Thank you for vocalizing the analogy so clearly.
No one would have known.
I think people would have been really lost. Yeah.
I don't. I mean, some people could have thought that Bernie was wine coolers. You never know.
No, that's so much more of a young man's drink.
Young man,
like Biden.
Young man.
Biden's clearly wine coolers. He's so young and spry and thoughtful.
We talking Joey?
And definitely knows.
We talking about Joey Bivin right now?
No.
Joe Divin.
No, I'm gonna get doxxed.
I knew you were Joe Biden all along.
Yeah, it's me, Joe Biden. I think poor people should suffer some more.
Yeah,
that's me, Joe Biden.
All right,
how do Joe Biden impression? It's me, Joe Biden.
I can't do a Joe Biden impression, but I just imagine trying to make my words just fail completely. Like,
did you see the video of him yelling in the face of the union worker?
Yes, I did see that. That was pretty funny.
I think you're full of shit.
Yeah, it was like horse's ass.
Yeah. He almost fought him.
Yeah, he's like, oh, well, maybe we want to take this outside. I've had enough of your malarkey.
Yeah, I mean, I wish that guy just like gave him one good one in the jaw and then he just like,
just one big kiss.
Just like crumbled like, like a house of cards.
Whoa, another political show, Joey.
Let me be frank, okay?
No, please don't. No one be frank. I don't even think Frank should be.
Frank is gone. Frank should not be Frank.
All right. Should we go on Beer Advocate?
I'm on Beer Advocate. I don't know what you've been doing.
All right. Do you want? Maybe you can just be on it for both of us. That sounds like a cool idea.
Sure. That's fine. That's fine. Hold on. I had to burp.
That's okay
so it has a
with me.
score of 45, which means awful.
Okay,
which,
wow,
you know,
really?
is most of the beers that we do. There are 1,539 reviews and 6,340 ratings. It's made by Anheuser-Busch in Missouri, St. Louis, I believe.
Wow, you're so right.
It's available year-round. 4.2% alcohol, ranked number 4,769 on Beer Advocate.
How many? 420 and 69. I'm not doing the bit. Is that what you said?
That's not what I said, but that is what it should be.
No, I was not trying to do the bit. I legitimately thought that's what you said.
Well, maybe you should open your freaking ears, bro.
Maybe you should fuck off, Joey. How about you fucking do that, you fuck?
Okay.
You stupid fuck. You stupid
Podcast
shit
over.
Fuck. Podcast
officially over.
Friendship ended with Joey. Bud Light is my best friend now.
Friendship over. I only have beer now.
All right. So what? Let's rate this piece of shit.
Well, no. Let me read a couple reviews first. Okay.
All right. Yeah.
So
yeah.
Okay. So the first one is 1.13 out of 5 from RDev, and it says, "To me, the worst of mass-produced American quote-unquote light beers. Flavorless, with almost no color or aftertaste. Highly carbonated with a bad aroma. It is brewed with rice, and I find it extremely bland. There are many other light beers worthwhile and quite good. Not this one."
Uh-oh.
That was from Valentine's Day of this year.
Wow, somebody's
clearly he had a lot of plans that day, and just really quick went on Beer Advocate to add a quick review of Bud Light before he went out with his sweetie.
I think this guy's freaking sweetie broke up with his girlfriend or whoever broke up with him, and he had to go get some Bud Light to try to ease the pain, but it didn't work, and that's why he left that bad review.
You're my girlfriend now, Bud Light.
Yeah, he tried to have Valentine's Day sex with a can of Bud Light, and his dick was too small. It didn't even it fit in the hole too good.
It was like throwing a freaking needle in a Bud Light can.
Wow. Exactly like that.
He was like, "Well, she broke up with me, so now I'm gonna break up with a beer and give it a bad review."
Yeah. What else? Read another review. What else we got?
Here's one. This one is good. It's 3.62 out of 5.
Wow.
Okay, what I read before RDev is not the username, but this one's username is Defunksta from January 29th, 2020.
Defunksta.
It has a disclaimer at the top. Rating is relative to other light beers. Okay, so appearance. Pours a light golden color with a crisp, large, white head. SRM of 7 to 8, 4.0 in parentheses. No idea what that means. Oh, yeah, 4.0 is the rating for appearance. I know. It's so confusing. Aroma, rice and dry yeast. Some crumbled cracker and yeast. That's what this person smelled. Now, Dylan, take a whiff of this beer and tell me if you smell any crumbled cracker.
All right.
Because I'm having a hard time smelling it.
It just smells like fucking beer to me.
Yeah, I get what they're saying, I guess. Like, it has like a weird weedy smell, but I don't know if it smells like crumbled crackers.
I'm really sniffing this thing, and I really can't get creative with it. I don't know. It just kind of smells, I don't know. Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
I guess it smells like, if I could think of anything, just like fucking shit. You know what I mean? It just smells like fucking shit.
Yeah. No,
I don't know.
Well,
who knows?
We'll get to our own review in a second. Flavor, light flavors of rice, dry, crumbled rice cracker.
Where is this person, what is this person doing?
He only eats crumbled foods. He can't eat anything anyway
crumbled
else.
Pizza and crumbled French fries.
Crumbled uncrumbable.
Uncrumbables.
I let that shit thaw in the ice box, and then I have a nice uncrumbable. Dry yeast and duds. Finishes balanced and clean. So 3.75 from Defuncta for flavor. Moving on to feel, medium bodied for the style. Strong carbonation, finishes clean and balanced. Not sure how he could have gotten that from just the sensation on his fingers, but I digress.
Hold on, wait, Joey, not to stop you, but this is breaking news. The NBA has suspended the season.
From Corona?
I think that's why.
I just got a notification that said Trump put a stop to all European travel.
Really?
Yeah.
Holy shit. Wow, I'm sorry to completely derail you, but...
It's okay. It is pretty wild going on, and obviously we made jokes earlier, but I do feel for those who are affected, and you know, I'm shitting my pants a little bit over here.
Yeah, oh my God. The Jazz, one of the players on the Jazz tested positive for coronavirus.
Oh my God. Holy shit.
Wow.
That's pretty crazy.
Indefinitely suspended. That sucks.
So they're not going to be able to play the end of the season.
No. What the fuck?
Were they in the playoffs yet?
No, they weren't.
Wow.
Holy shit, I gotta yell it. Yo, Jake. NBA suspended the season. Yeah, Rudy Gobert has coronavirus.
This is also a basketball podcast now.
Yep, as of like a minute ago.
Free layup. Let's see, free throw.
Yeah,
half court shot.
Woo!
I'm gonna say dribble. And those are some basketball things for you.
Joey, were you educating all of our thousands of listeners while I was talking shop?
You know, I like to do some edutainment sometimes on the show, and you know, I just thought I'd give some people some basketball terms.
Wow!
So I hope that was useful to everyone. I don't think we need to finish Defuncta's review.
Sorry, yeah, I completely threw off the mojo.
No, it's okay.
I'm a big basketball fan. I'm a big, huge fan, and wow,
yeah.
I can't believe they did that. Holy shit!
No, it is bonkers, and it's crazy that one of the players was positive. For sure.
Damn. I can't believe we're trying to make entertainment in the era of coronavirus where we're all gonna fucking die anyway.
By the time this comes out, you know, it'll all be over. Hopefully.
Well, we might as well go through our reviews then.
Yep.
Do you want to read it anymore? I won't cut you off.
I'm so glad I'm so glad we're spending our time drinking the finest beers in the final hours of Earth's life.
Yeah, it's worth doing, you know. It's worth this is the work that matters. This is the shit that keeps people going.
When historians look back in millions of years after, you know, the nuclear apocalypse and everything, and they'll be like, I'm so glad we have this.
Yep, we're gonna represent an era,
real look into a bygone era. Yeah, absolutely. So anyway, do you want to give our ratings on this beer?
Yeah, I can do it. Yeah, we can do, you know, it's what I got going on here. It's like a brown bottle with you know,
so
blue
this is
label.
Look.
Yeah, this is Look. Oh, okay. Let's get into it. What are they? It's Look, Taste.
It's Look, Smell, Taste, Feel, Overall.
Okay, Look, Fuck, Taste, Feel, Overall.
Mm-hmm.
All right, cool.
So
I guess
for Look.
Yep. So Look, yeah, it's a brown bottle, you know, it's pretty. We got like a big blue label on the base with that classic Bud logo that kind of looks like a dollar bill almost. It looks like some founding fathers shit for real. I don't know, a bunch of ropes and some insignias that says America and shit. I don't know.
No.
Always brewed using the choicest hops, best barley malt and rice. It's like always brewed using the choicest crumbly hops, crumbly barley malt, and crumbly rice. With
bottles made from the crumbliest of glass.
Yeah, exactly. Anyway, you know what? It's simple. It's, you know, it's memorable. Maybe it's just because the logo has been drilled into my fucking head since I was a tiny young boy, but
Yeah.
I'm gonna give the look probably a 2 out of 5.
Out of 5.
2 out of 5. Suck my freaking hog, Bud Light. Look.
Good riddance. Okay, so for me, for look, I'm drinking a tall boy, and it's a large. This is the blue one. This is the blue can.
Blue can Sam.
Yeah, the first time you switch over from a cherry slushy to a blue razzle dazzle, and you say, "Hey, this is something."
Yeah, yep. Everybody has that moment.
Yeah, you go down to the soda fountain with your friends, and you get into some malarkey, and you end up with a new flavor. But anyway, so it's blue. It's got similar Americana type. I think the Constitution is on it. Type
so sick.
Iconography.
So fucking dope. So fresh.
It's fucking sick, dude. It's pure propaganda, and I love it.
It's so sick. I fucking love that shit. It's so fire.
Yeah, it says always brewed. Okay, yeah, it says the same shit. The big ass font I don't need. I don't need the big ass font.
Yeah, it's like screaming at me. It's like Bernie when he's making a point.
Yeah.
It's just screaming at me.
Yeah. I'm once again asking you to reduce the size of your font.
Yeah. Yes.
So yeah, I'm gonna give it a 2 as well. I'm gonna give it a 2 because it's not like egregious, but it's nothing special, and I don't like the big font.
Not. Yeah, no,
the
certainly
indoctrination. Not. Yeah.
Certainly. I don't like. All right, what's next? The feel or what?
Smell. So
smell. All right.
Yeah, and I do have to leave soon. So.
Oh shit! All right, we'll speed through this. Crumbly cracker. Smells like Ritz or Pepperidge Farm. Classic cracker. If you've ever tasted a cracker, it just basically smells like that with a little bit of bottle and shit. Yeah, it kind of smells like going into a bathroom, like a public bathroom, like 15 minutes after somebody's taking a shit. Where and this is, I'm being for real, where it's kind of like, it doesn't still, it like vaguely smells like someone just took a shit. It's not like fresh where like you walk in and you're like, ooh, but it's like you walk in and you're like, wow, somebody definitely like took a shit in here. But it's been a little while, so it's not terrible. It's not overwhelming, but you can still kind of smell it in the air.
I get what you mean.
And that's kind of what this beer smells to me. I put my nose to the bottle, and yeah, I have
so will you
vivid memories.
Give it a number 2 for poopy?
You know what smell? Let me give it one more whiff. Yeah, I got to give it a 1.5 for smell. I can't stop thinking about poopy bathrooms now.
And Dylan, I'm gonna give it a 1 because to me, it smells like a daycare bathroom. Like it smells like a soiled de pear.
Soiled the bear.
It definitely smells like old piss. I feel like your bathroom thing is not wrong. Like it sort of does smell like that.
Yeah, I don't know what that is. Ugh. Oh man, but I'm drinking it.
Next is taste.
All right, you go first on this one. I want to hear what you have to say.
Okay, let me take another sip.
Yes,
I'll say
let me hear it.
It's not the worst I've had.
Yes.
It's definitely very like low in flavor. It definitely has a very watery taste. It definitely kind of honestly reminds me of seltzer, and I'm not talking about the Bud Light seltzers, because those are clearly dank, but and that'll be a future episode, of course, but
how dank Bud Light seltzers are.
Yeah.
The dankness fucking meter. Yeah.
But yeah, it's just not great. It's not great for a light beer. It's weak.
Wrecked.
I'm gonna give that a 1.5 for taste. How about you?
Ooh,
HBU, bro.
Yeah, HBU. How about you? Let me see. I think my brain just broke for a second. Let me see. Yeah, it's not. I guess I don't expect much from a light beer. It's. I think in this case, I'd rather drink a light beer out of a bottle for some reason. I really don't know why. I guess maybe the aluminum taste plus the light beer taste is a real turnoff for me. Yeah, that's something. It's interesting to explore the receptacle of the alcohol. You got the cans, like we said. I got the motherfucking bottles because I'm popping bottles. You know, that's just how I freaking do it.
Wow. That's so
But yeah, I
brave.
don't know. I think I'm gonna give it, for taste a 2.5. I don't. I actually. I'll drink like 10 of them and I'll be that was my number last time too. I'll drink 20 of them and I'll be set.
Yeah, they're very
kidding.
drinkable. If drinkability was a category, this would sweep it.
Yeah, you're right, but it's not.
It's not, unfortunately, and there's nothing we can do to change that.
Yep.
So I was a little distracted during your last answer because I just found out Tom Hanks and his wife tested positive for coronavirus.
Holy shit!
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. It's happening.
A New York Times article. Yeah.
Jesus Christ! Oh my
God. He's like 63. Yeah. It's bad.
Wow. All right. Well, better call your loved ones.
Yep. Anyways,
it's bad when rich people are getting it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I guess it said they were in Australia, like starting production for something. So maybe it was just because they were abroad or something.
Wow. Interesting. Well, who cares? All right.
I mean, whatever. Anyway, let's move on to feel. This is such a dark episode. This episode has such dark undertones.
Holy shit. Kind of like Robert Downey Jr.'s eyes, you know what I mean? Just like dark brown undertones.
The black abyss of space surrounding the galaxies of bright blue stars.
All right. I don't have a cup down here, so I'm just going to like pour some on my hand.
Yeah, me too. Okay, let's both do that.
Oh, it's cold. It's definitely really cold. It smells bad on my hand. I feel like my hand's gonna be sticky if I don't wash it. But for some reason, I feel like it's not gonna be as sticky as like a full beer. You know what I mean? Like not a light, like a heavy beer, like Bud Heavy. That would get sticky pretty quick. I feel like. But this Bud Light, it just kind of feels like water.
Heavy dog.
Yeah, Bud Heavy dog. But yeah, I don't know. I think it's for feel personally, I'm kind of cold and it felt cold on my hand.
Yeah.
And that's not something that I enjoyed. If I was a little warmer, maybe it'd feel better. I got to give it
like nothing.
Yeah, exactly. Which honestly is okay. It's like
that's
sometimes fine. Yeah. So I'm going to give it, you know what? I'm going to give it it's hard. It didn't get sticky, but I am cold and it was cold on my hand. So I'm going to give it a 2 for feel. This was a low rated beer. Low ratings for this.
I mean, it's not very good, but
no, it's not. It's not.
But it is drinkable. And that is a factor in the feel,
It is.
It's not it's not that carbonated. It just kind of felt like pouring water on my hand. And I know.
Yep.
And guys, listen, we know that's not what they mean by feel, but this is what we mean by feel. So you can
this is our
that.
definition. Yeah, no, and it's like I don't care how they feel, but this is how like we feel. You know what I mean? Like literally.
Exactly. Okay, so let's give it an overall score.
All right. You want to go for it? You give it your overall first.
Sure. Completely disregarding all my individual scores and not even taking 5 seconds to find the average. I'm gonna say that this beer is right down the middle in terms of beer and in terms of light beer, but it's also on the shittier side. I'd rather drink a Miller Lite, I think, to be honest with you.
Oh yeah.
And it's just a lot more flavor, and I don't know. I mean, I'm gonna give this, but it's not like it's not like undrinkable. It's great. You can drink a lot of it. That's the thing. So I'm gonna give it a 2.5.
Wow. All right, Joey. An average rating for this very average beer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta say, also doing none of the things that you're talking about as well. Not taking any of it into account. Any of my individual scores. But But I feel like it's kind of nice, like just coming home from a hard day's work, cracking open a light beer. You're not trying to get drunk. You're just trying to remember what beer tastes like, so you're not thinking about it. When you're not drinking. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna have to give it a 2.
Whoa.
A 2. You know what? I know my lead up there suggested that maybe I would have scored it a little higher, but
yeah.
If I'm going to light beer, I'm not choosing Bud Light unless it's my only option. You know what I mean?
I'm freaking floored. But yes, I agree.
Well, you should be. All right. Well, hey, we fucking did it. That's another one in the fucking book.
Yeah, that's another one, and we're gonna make more soon. Yes,
the demand has been just insane. I have people clawing at my fucking in my DMs, just clawing at me, saying, "Please release more."
That one episode, we dropped.
Yeah, I know. We dropped one.
You guys are so funny and hot, and I need more of you.
Yeah, and like skinny and sexy and cool.
Yeah, and like have big
brains,
and
and big personalities.
Huge.
So yeah,
I have like an 8-inch personality.
Yeah, and we just know so much about beer. It's just like sickening to me. I'm repulsed by how much we know and how comfortable we are with all
beer
those
is my
words.
Whole life.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely don't just drink it and to get drunk and not think about any of the other aspects of it. Like, I'm every day I'm drinking beer and I'm looking at the bottle and I'm reading the label and I'm drinking beer and I'm really studying it and I'm drinking the beer and oh man, we're experts. That's all I'm trying to say.
Yeah, and what these beer companies need to realize is that the beer after the long day of work is not just your friend; it's your therapist too.
It's your therapist, it's your girlfriend, it's your mom, and it's your friend. All of those things at once.
And I can't live without it. So with that, we're gonna end the show.
Wow, we said 45 minutes, and it's about to be an hour.
Yep. Well, you're welcome, guys. More content.
Yeah, classic shit. All right. Well, thanks for listening. Hard Brew Reviews. And we're going to hit you with another episode soon. We're going to have a t-shirts, fucking koozies, fucking tote bags,
you
fucking
wouldn't believe
lighters.
The merch.
I guess koozies would be a good idea.
Yeah, it's like the only thing that makes sense. Yeah.
That and like a puke bucket.
Yeah. Dude,
because of how bad
bombs.
we are. Not even from the drinking, just because people are actually subjecting themselves to this.
The show's making them sick, yeah. Well, I wouldn't blame
exactly. Them. All right. It's not coronavirus. Right. It's just our Dylan, fucking excuse for comedy. What's up? Hey, thank you, Joey. I'm so glad that we did this. And, maybe next time I won't trip on shrooms the day before and I'll be a little funnier.
Well, here's hoping.
Yep. All right. Well, I'm going to stop the recording and then we're probably going to keep talking for a second. So,
okay. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
HARD BREW REVIEWS.
HARD BREW REVIEWS.